Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. I'm here to play some Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father today. Specifically the 20th anniversary edition, as y'all can see from the screen. Hello Ghostly Ozzy, aloha. I've been okay. I'm still a little bit sick, but all I can say is I'm very used to the feeling of being sick by now. So, yes, I went with Gabriel Knight in the end. I decided to just go with it. Because this is a game I have played a long time ago, many years ago, before I got my custom PC. I actually played this, but didn't finish it. I only got a little bit into it because I got my first custom PC and I just immediately switched over from my old ass laptop, which this game was on. So I didn't finish the game. It's been years. Okay, I'll preface this and say I tried to play this game twice. The first time I got so turned off by Gabriel Knight that I was like, fuck this game. I don't care how good it is. I'm not gonna play it. Because Gabriel Knight, you guys, if you know anything about the game, you would know Gabriel Knight is a sleazebag, okay? He is not great. And it's a different kind of an asshole as compared to Malachi, you know? Like Malachi, he's an asshole, but there's charm to him somehow, you know? It's kind of like Sherlock Holmes, where he's an asshole to everyone. You know he's an asshole, but there's charm to him. Gabriel Knight is just an asshole. It's really hard to think about any charm to this guy. And he's the main character we have to play as, so Kit Me was so turned off by this that I just stopped playing because I couldn't stand him. Second time I tried playing, as y'all know, I switched to my new PC and never looked back. I need to allow that. Sorry. Twitch, and yeah. He's an asshole. He is very much an asshole. And, okay, because we need context for this. This game takes place in the 1990s, long time ago. Okay, this is because the game came out in 1990s, right? The original game. So this remastered version also takes place in the 1990s. And even though that doesn't excuse him and how he's like, but that is some context. There are some things that he says that are, you would be like, what the fuck? Can't say that, but he says it, you know. And I think back in the day, a lot more people would say that and be okay with it, but not anymore. Of course, that's not okay how he is, but he's an asshole. I'm just gonna preface that and say he's an asshole. The remaster released mid 2010s, yes. Same with Mobius, same with Cognition. A lot of the other games that I'm a fan of. Actually, Mobius came out before this one. Mobius came out before Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father's 20th anniversary edition. It was Mobius first, and I forgot it was this one that came out first, or then Cognition. Because while Jan Jansen didn't produce Cognition, she was a story consultant on that game. And I just played Mobius, as y'all know. I really enjoyed that game. Okay? Malachi and Walker, in my head, happy couple, married, okay, brilliant together, all that jazz. And then this game came out around that time. But I remember Mobius was first. Like, so it will look a bit better than Mobius, I think. But I mean, it's Gabriel Knight. So I also, okay, I looked it up. I googled and searched and was like, should I play Gabriel Knight or Grey Matter first? Because they're not connected, but I want to know, right? Because Jane Jansen, apparently she also worked on some of the Women's Murder Club games, if y'all know that. It's not point and click, it's hidden object. I really enjoyed those too. So Jane Jansen makes some good games in terms of storytelling. So I was thinking, okay, Gray Matter is the first game she produced after she left. You know, it was like post Sierra, you know, and it was one of the first games that she made like point and click, and like that she produced on her own, right, or something like that. And I was like, should I play Gray Matter or Gabriel Knight first? And a lot of people are like, you need to play Gabriel Knight first. So I was like, okay, I will play Gabriel Knight first. It's not connected, but why not? I mean, I'll give Gabriel Knight the benefit of the doubt because I'm an adult now. Maybe I think differently from like many years ago, right? I enjoyed Mobius, and Malachi was an asshole, but I liked him. Who knows? Maybe as the game goes on, I'll start liking Gabriel Knight. I don't know. I will say this though, I haven't met someone that likes Gabriel Knight. Of everyone I talked to who played this game, every one of them was like, yeah, Gabriel Knight's a fucking asshole. Don't like him. Another guy that a lot of people don't like is actually George Stobart, which I like. I like George Stobart. Like, George Stobart is a nice guy. I don't know why people dislike George Stobart so much. Apparently he's very hated as well for like point and click like protagonist. I don't know why. There's nothing bad about George Stobart, right? He's just like Ned. He's like a really nice, cool guy. I don't know why people dislike him. I like George Stobart. But yeah. Gabriel Knight and George Stobart. Like, among the point and click people, like, apparently they are very disliked. I like George Stobart. Okay, and so maybe now as an adult, maybe I'll be like, I find charm in Gabriel Knight somehow. I'll be like, you know what, he's not that bad. I don't know. But yeah, just be warned that this game is of its time, okay? It's set in the 1990s. If he says something shitty, it's because of the game time and him as a person, and then it doesn't reflect me. Context. Okay, hello Bongo Cat. Welcome. Let me get started on the game if I start rambling. I could ramble as I could play the game, so yeah. I'm fine. Which, by the way, Good Friday, people. It's Good Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying your Good Friday. I can't really say happy Good Friday because it's actually not really like a great day, like for like you know, as a Catholic or as a Christian, you know, it's not a happy day. But it is a holiday, so all I can say is, how are you enjoying your holiday if it is a holiday where you guys are at? And yeah, this game starts off very violently. Yeah. Jane Jensen doesn't shy away from showing these violent scenes, so indeed it is. Currently playing Devil May Cry so I can do something. I mean, great context, I guess. I mean, it's Good Friday, you're playing Devil May Cry. I mean, I'm playing this on a Good Friday. I said last week in my previous like stream, I was like, should I play this on a Good Friday? It doesn't seem fitting, but why not? I mean, I want a good game, and okay, I looked it up. I have so many murder mystery point and click adventure games that it's like, even if I were to switch to a different game, there's something there. A lot of the games I have lined up have something to do with murder or death somehow, you know, so there's no, I can't avoid that because unfortunately that's the games I enjoy. Those are my cozy games, so I can't avoid it. Like, the next game I have lined up is Gray Matter, and it's I don't know if that's anything to do with murder, but it's Jan Jensen. Jane Jensen doesn't shy away from like the violence and the stuff. She's really good at the storytelling of this part, which I'm happy for because I looked her up, see if she produced any more games after this, but she's, I think, focusing more on being a writer. She wrote a lot of books, but unfortunately she has not really worked on games. She has said in an interview that she would love to remaster like Gabriel Knight 2 and 3, but unfortunately the rights to the games and the story and everything are not of her. And apparently the people who own the rights don't want to work on anything Gabriel Knight. Which she doesn't understand why. I don't understand why either, because Gabriel Knight to this day is up there in terms of like point and clicks. It's like the classic when you talk about point and click games. It's like, why would you not sell it? I mean, you're a business, aren't you? You want to work on it, like earn some money. Why would you not? Okay, this place takes place in New Orleans. Or New Orleans, however you pronounce that. No. All I know about New Orleans is from the Vampire Diaries, the original series, and Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. I know there's some voodoo stuff going on, which we'll encounter in this game as well. But yeah, just violent. Nancy Drew used to love? Do you not love Nancy Drew anymore? Scandal!
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Okay, I have my mic muted while I was talking.
Stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned.
Of course I have, because I was coughing.
Messages for you when you
Okay. Anyways, I was just saying, like, let me know if the volume's okay. If the voices are too soft or anything, let me know. Because I can't hear what you guys are hearing. Like, it's different. I separated the volume, so what I'm hearing is not what you guys are hearing. So let me know if it's too loud or too soft, okay? But yeah, typical game stuff. Yeah, I'll do that later. So looking around. The volume's good? Okay.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal.
I remember now.
By the biggies. In other words,
I love the narrator.
Written by Gabriel.
I just remembered how much I love the narrator. The narrator in this game is so great. It's so sarcastic towards Gabriel. He's hilarious.
Doesn't want to take that with him.
Oh, fuck you, Gabriel. Look at that.
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Oh, do I want to take that? Okay, apparently he wants to take that. Which, for a game that came out like more than 10 years ago, it looks good. It still looks really good. I mean, sure, there are some parts that are a bit pixelated, but that's probably because I have a 2K monitor. Even 1080p looks a bit pixelated on my monitor. But overall, I would say it looks pretty good. There's some... Those are actually like the door thing. Sorry, I thought it was graphical error. No, my bad, my bad. It's just my 2K monitor making it look a bit pixelated for me. But I'm sure you guys watching this, it's probably fine. Can definitely tell that it is a little bit better than Mobius, I think. Faust. Ooh, of snakes.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Yeah, snakes are creepy. But yeah, I don't know about the sea monsters part, but snakes and dragons are definitely related. At least in Chinese culture, it is. In mythology, what the Chinese believe is that snakes are dragons that are on land. Like, they were dragons, but because I forgot the exact story, but I think it's because like they committed a sin or something and got punished. So they could no longer fly. They took away the legs, because the Chinese dragon is like long and they're like 4 legs or claws. Yeah, so as punishment they were set to the ground, and that's how a snake came to be. That's what the Chinese believe was the origin of snakes anyway. Okay, snakes can hunt in total darkness. Hunt in total darkness. They use their sight to find their prey, but they also hunt by vibration. They're attracted to vibrations, hoping for an easy meal. They're often drawn to motors and machines for this reason. I'm also glad that I don't live in Australia or the New Zealand area, because I know snakes there are really common. Not to say that there aren't snakes in Singapore. I have met snakes before. Fortunately for me, the snakes I have met are very tiny. Like garden snakes, like the green kinds. Non-poisonous, can't really hurt you anyways, or of how small they are, but they're terrifying. I hate snakes. Just like how I hate worms. I hate anything like that, okay?
A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Dry Drachen Krieken in my
I have no idea what it says.
Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Frost.
Can you translate for me, Gabriel?
Regen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though.
You're not gonna give me a translation?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Okay, he doesn't know either. But he can read? I can read it even though... Okay, I'm not even gonna bother trying butchering that. Faust, apparently not important. So only World of Snakes and the German poetry is important. I have a feeling the World of Snakes would come in handy in later game because of the dream thing. But that's just me. Coat.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Damn, Gabriel, seriously, a coat?
Blessed caffeine.
You give up food for a damn leather coat? Jeez. Is it real leather though? I'm hoping it is, because if it's not, bad. Definitely bad. Have more coffee, why don't you? Coffee addiction?
Good coffee.
Look at the newspaper.
The newspaper is on the counter. Times dated June 18th, 1993.
Yeah, 1993.
This horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
So he is Aquarius, I take it, and he didn't listen and took advice from this, and so he got involved, and that's why his dream happened, is what I'm getting at. But yeah, 1993, that's when the first game came out, wasn't it? It was before I was born, damn. That's probably the reason why I'm not played the first Gabriel Knight before. I wasn't born yet. Never even heard of Gabriel Knight until this game. And I only know of this game because I was looking up like games that the developers of Cognition was like any other games that they made, because I love Cognition and Erica Reed Trailer. I played that too. Want to check out the VODs? It's on my YouTube. I love that game so much, so I looked up other games that they made, and I came across this one. So, voodoo murders terrify residents. 6 murders in 2 months have pushed the residents of New Orleans into a cold state of fear. The crimes have been dubbed the Voodoo murders due to the ritual trappings found at the crime scenes. The police have no lead, but they said in the press statement today that the victims are all out-of-towners. That's cold comfort for natives who have been locking their doors at night and leaving the once rollicking streets of the French Quarter deserted. The mayor has promised swift resolution to the case, but so far, neither the NOPD or the perpetrator seems to be listening. Okay, that is bad. We're obviously going to look that up, so.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
That is a dark painting.
Nope, no safe full of money back there.
Aw, damn it.
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
I'm not gonna be mean and take that. So let's go to the bedroom, see if there's anything I could take.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah. Can't. Writer's block.
Can I take it?
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
And yeah, that's when we don't have laptops yet.
Gabriel's mini stereo isn't exactly high fidelity. Then again, neither is he.
Yeah, I really love their sass that their narrator has.
A little cold bubbly
So good.
and brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it.
Does he not have actual food?
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Whim.
Well, okay. Taking that flashlight with me.
I might need a flashlight.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Mismatched socks? Jeez, you're a sinner, Gabriel.
The closet is loaded with white t-shirts. There's one black button-down for those fancy occasions.
Okay.
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
Make it then.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Fine.
Let sleeping lions lie. I got that cheap at a garage sale. Always had a thing for lions.
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
That's an actual holiday, is it? I don't know if it is.
Books, including
I think it is.
Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk. Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now.
Fine.
My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there. I don't need to, thanks.
Can I look at the bathroom cabinet?
Contains a few old prescriptions, personal hygiene stuff, and lots of hair products.
Of course.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
Okay. Well, okay, one good thing about this game, I guess, is that it's obvious what things you can interact with, sort of. Because if you can't really interact or take anything, it kind of is blurry in the background. But that might be because of the time this game came out. Rather than an actual on-purpose thing. Could be on purpose, though. Okay, phone. I remember I need to use the phone later, but not now. Yeah, and there's nothing else I could really take here, huh? Okay, let's talk to Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and...
I like you could see their faces like that when they're
dangerous in the
talking.
wrong hands. You should be careful
And
investigating.
how animated it is. It's nice.
What do you know about the Voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Okay.
Did you find any good Voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask.
Yeah, that's just how Gabriel Knight is. That's what turned me off the first time I played.
What can you tell me about Narlins?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the Voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks.
Yeah, he does that a lot, okay? Just be warned. He does that a lot
Have messages for
in
me?
game.
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany. Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Anything else?
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's
The
not
fact that they call it St. George's
an
book.
intellectual challenge.
The accent I can't deal with.
The math in your record book
Actual accurate accent, is it?
still
Must be on purpose, I think.
books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
I know, one thing that people shitted on a remaster is because like the voice acting can't be compared to the original game, which I have no idea how the original like studio was able to do it. But I know the original Gabriel Knight game got a lot of really high paying like A-lister like actors and actresses to come and voice the characters in the game. I don't know how they managed to do that. It might be before they were like really like popular or something, but yeah, it was like a huge thing. So people loved the voice acting in the original game and they hated it in the new one. So that's one thing. But yeah, it is kind of forced. It's not I think it's the actor purposely doing it this way to make him sound like the sleazebag that he is. Obviously, the voice actor himself might not be an actual sleazebag. Like Gabriel is.
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on
History
right
and
into my
classics.
PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Nothing.
At least she's of age. She's not like, you know. Okay, so I think that's about what I can talk to her for. Okay. Can I look at her a little bit?
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So we need to call someone? Do I call Wolfgang Reader? He doesn't want to call Wolfgang Reader. I don't have any phone numbers. Darn it. Yeah, I only got these items. Can I look at this sketchbook?
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Can I look at
Images
this?
haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook. The way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
These might be his nightmare images that he saw, I think, something like that. Can't call anybody, so I think we can just go.
Several dozen books.
Yeah, sorry. I already looked at the books. Let's leave and go to the police station, I think, to pick up those pictures.
See you later.
See ya.
Okay, there are a few places we can go to. Let's go to the police station first. Hello, Frick. The fact that your name's called Frick.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Sure.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Crime scene.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the Voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
What do you know about Voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What can you tell me about the Voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
Of course, of course.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in Nolans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
Best food in the world. You can get it right here in Nolans. Muffaletta sandwiches. Beignets, good Cajun coffee.
It's not gumbo?
A man
You don't mention gumbo?
in this city.
It's practically guaranteed.
I know like beignets,
Envelope for you,
and
Gabriel Knight.
gumbo. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Never had either though. Just saying.
Interesting design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us. It's not going to look any better somewhere else.
Of course.
The desk sergeant looks like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion the consistency of gray oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking.
Hey, I'm not gonna judge his weight because I have been putting on weight since I got older. You know, so no judgment from me right there. I gained a lot of weight. I need to start working out again, but I'm still sick and have vertigo. Maybe some light workout? Maybe?
A portrait of the Narlands chief of police, a fine, upstanding citizen. In other words, nothing like Gabriel.
Of course.
A uniformed officer of the NOPD.
I talk to you?
Hey,
Okay, nothing. All right, see ya. Can I go to the alleyway?
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mosley, he can go in through the front door.
Okay, fine.
that window leads to Mosley's office.
Can I look at it? No, I can't look inside. Oh, of course I cannot.
I should add Mosley to the hat.
All right, nothing in the alleyway. Police motorcycles. Police station, nothing. Okay, nothing.
The front windows have iron half grills on them, as if anyone would try to break into a police station.
Yeah, no one's gonna actually try. Okay. Let's just go. Went to the PD. Okay, let's go to the Voodoo Museum then.
Posted on the door of the museum.
Aw, damn it.
Sign saying closed. Their hours list that they will open again tomorrow.
Fine, tomorrow it is.
Sealand Drugstore is closed until tomorrow morning.
Ah, fine, fuck. Tomorrow morning it is. Jackson Square, I guess. Hey, why there's a cop here? Why are you standing here? For what?
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
Fine. Sheesh, don't talk to me.
Can the homicide team please attending?
Can I listen in on his conversation?
There's a police band radio on that bike.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my
Mind if I
fist?
use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
Okay, I need to listen to that radio somehow. Find out where the homicide thing is. Or I'm at the crime scene is.
We're gonna need an ambulance.
Don't need an ambulance. Why is that person that's following me? Did you just walk me in circles?
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Hey. All right, let's look at the photos first.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
Okay, and then what about this one?
One of the photos from Mosley is an official Voodoo
Oh,
murder's crime scene shot.
fuck.
A graphic close-up of a victim.
Very, very violent.
One of the photos from Mosley.
Okay, yeah, she already said that. Oh, there is a hidden system. I forgot about that. Yeah, and you see the comparison between graphics. 20th anniversary edition and the original. Nice.
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation.
Oh, what I'm supposed to do at this location?
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Maybe I can go somewhere else first.
The sign says the Overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
Oh, damn it. Anything in the cathedral? Guess nothing. I don't think I can do anything yet at the cathedral though. Still hurts my soul that the original recordings were lost and they couldn't be used here. What happened to the original recordings? Was there a fire or something? How was it lost? I played this game sort of before, but I don't remember anything anymore. Okay, let me get ahead. I know I need to visit the crime scene, but I'm not at the crime scene yet. How am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do? Either a fire or flood. Case in point, well, they weren't stored well and paid the ultimate price. Being lost due to time due to damage. Ah, yeah. Also, hello, that hermit gamer. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's bad. Like, I remember in Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill Remastered, like the voice for Hal. They used the original recordings for that. So they didn't get any new actor or anyone to voice him over again. They just used the same, like, recording. And it was like exactly the same. Which is good and bad, I guess. And such an all-star VA cast. Yeah! Like, so many, like, A-listers worked on the original game, which, to this day, I don't know how they managed to do it. Team Curry, Mac Hamill, Michael Don. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to do that. How did they get all these, like, big names to play in this one game? You know? I mean, it's just a voice acting, but still, it's fascinating. Also, hello, Star X Rider. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I had no idea what I'm supposed to do. I think it was product of its time, luck, time, and happenstance managed to come together. Yeah, probably, because I think back then some of the bigger names were not that popular, I guess. I think it was Mark. He got really popular after Star Wars, which didn't come out until around a little later, maybe around that time, I think. So I think before that he was still like okay. No, they were really big names now maybe, but back in the day maybe not. So they could get them to do the voice recording and then they became big stars, but obviously because of that they couldn't get them to come back for this game anymore. Probably don't have the money to do so. Yeah, I need another hint. What do I need to do? Learn about the crime scene. Okay, I need to learn the crime scene location from the cop here. But I need to do something to access the radio. So I could, like, listen to him.
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Can I get the flowers?
Any flowers? They'd probably just get crushed on my bike anyway.
Can I talk to them?
Any attention to Gabriel?
Can I talk to the drummer?
Hey there, nice beat.
Well,
I dig it.
never.
The
Leave
drummer
me
does
alone,
not
you
respond.
man.
Can I talk to this lady?
If I had enough time to do it properly.
Oh, I cannot. I cannot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Nice horse.
Nice horse. Of all the things to say to a statue, nice horse.
A Cajun band, inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
I remember I had to do something to the meme, right? I had to get him to follow me or something.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
What am I supposed to do with... I remember I need to time it somehow that he will start a fight. I think with the other guy?
You before I shove this washboard down your throat.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to start something. I forgot. I don't remember. I remember I used a lot of hints while playing the game too. Because it's not easy. That's the thing. Somewhat annoying. The meme? Do I get him to be annoying to the cop? I can't have him distracted by anyone else because he will be distracted by other people and not follow me. So I need to, I think, time it maybe.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I need to time it so that he's not, because he'll follow other people. I think that's the puzzle. Or did anyone remember what I'm actually supposed to do? Because I might spam the hint just to know what I'm supposed to do.
Leave me alone, you man.
I remember the start of this game very slow. Oh my god. Welcome me over the call of acting other people. Okay, yeah, I was right. I got the same idea. Okay, so I need him to follow me. I need to have him avoid other people. I see he's distracted already.
Knock it off, you, before I shove this washboard down your throat.
Okay, follow me. Follow me over to the cop. Follow me over to the cop. Ah! It's such a bad puzzle. Who came up with this stupid idea for this meme person?
You man.
And I have these random people walking circles the entire day. Like GTFO, do you guys not have life? Why are you guys walking around in a park? Okay. Hurry up, follow me, follow me, follow me. Come on, walk! Walk quickly, buddy. Walk to the cop. Walk to the cop. Yes, walk to the cop. Walk to the cop. Walk to the cop. Oh no, shit! I exited the map. Oh, fuck. Oh no! I gotta walk this side. Damn it. bad puzzle. Can anyone tell me in the original game, any of you guys have played the original game before? Is it like that? Is it like that? You know, the puzzle?
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Okay, follow me. Follow me over here. Yes. Follow me over to the cop. Spoke to the cop.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks. Yeah, right.
We're gonna need an ambulance.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this?
Okay, okay.
Why, you little...
Getting some progress here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay. Radio.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times. Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South, Lakeside Drive, north of the Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club. Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning. It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. I got a Molly. Thank God. Have a good one, 91.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away from that bike.
Okay, okay, getting aware.
All right.
I already have the information I need. Alright, let's go to the crime scene. Finally making some progress. Almost an hour into the game. Okay, there we go, crime scene.
Hey, Mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
I have my waist.
Just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it for the book, but don't tell anyone, huh?
I know, I won't tell anyone.
Definitely another Voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing.
No sort any hints of anything, too.
Who the hell is that?
Is that a reporter?
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Who's Miss Getty?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
Okay. Gotta look for him tomorrow. Okay, let's look at the symbol.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined.
And compare the
Doesn't
picture?
seem to work that way.
Oh, of course not.
Gabriel can't take the lines without some help.
Oh. Wait. Take notes of it.
Let me try to copy this down.
I mean, I forgot this the 1990s. You don't have smartphones yet. Okay. Tracks.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
And go over and take a closer look. Has to be some clue or some kind, right? Oh.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
In a mash pattern. Huh. Why a mash pattern, though? I guess the mash pattern is the only thing you can notice. Okay. That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
You're stepping right over it.
Oh, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
Why is there clay here?
I'll take some of this clay with me.
But he'll take that.
The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
Okay. That's why there's clay here. Alright.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and stretches as far as the eye can see. Lake Pontchartrain is scenic, but you really wouldn't want to swim in it.
Okay.
Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire lake. This is a particularly lonely stretch, but it's still a public road.
Okay. There's nothing really else to see here, I think. Saw the lake, the track marks. He's not gonna really do anything with the blood. Took the notes on the marks there, so I think I'm good. Okay. I think that's it for today. We can go back and
I knew you
I don't
missed
sleep.
me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Okay, let's talk to her. Maybe we have more stuff to talk about.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the Voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Not really.
I can't think of anything.
Did she not research the marks?
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
Okay, whatever. And go to sleep now? Will he let me go to bed? So I can go to tomorrow so I can talk to people and go
It's
places?
no use. I can't sleep.
Ah, damn it. And call anybody? Not yet. Of course not. The bookshelf. I saw the Wogang reader person there, I think. Oh, it's Wogang Von something, so maybe not the same person. It's Haynes reader though.
German port.
Sorry.
Dry Draken.
I don't need that. This has to be important somehow. Okay. That's where the road is. Here is the original and the one here now. Nice. Oh. Grace. Nightmares. This is all the drawing board stuff. So, I already did the crime scene. I already found the clues. What am I supposed to do next? A trail to follow. Okay, I might have missed that. Wait a minute. Let me go back and look at the trail.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Well then. A trail to follow.
Lake Panchet.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood.
Looks like there was something here.
Is there any other things I could follow? Did I miss other tracks? I don't really see it. Oh!
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Something small and iridescent is barely visible in the sand.
I can't even see.
I need a better look. I need something to look at that. I don't have the thing to look at that. Do I need like a magnifying glass or something? Do I have something like that?
Hey, Grace, here
Let me go see if I have something.
Oh boy, party time.
I don't know, like mirror or something?
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Okay, maybe I have something in the room. The radio? No, I have nothing to do with the radio.
The Creole Grandams will hold their annual Gardenia Festival in Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free. You're listening to KLEB in Nolens, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. Do you
Play some damn music.
Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix what's ailing you.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to that.
The carpet was grand. She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up. The medicine cabinet contains a few old prescriptions, personal hygiene stuff, and lots of hair products.
Okay.
I'll need to.
So how am I supposed to pick that thing up? It could be the hair gel. Is it a flashlight? Do I use the flashlight on there? No way.
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting.
I can go through the rest of that stuff some other time.
Ah, damn it.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
How's it cute?
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind.
You're too polite, narrator. Okay, nothing. Okay, hurry up and get out already. Stop doing a slow walk.
See you later.
See ya.
I can't go anywhere else for anything. I can try the flashlight. Let me try the flashlight.
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
No, not the flashlight?
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Of course not.
Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
Oh my god, there's nothing I have that could do it. Oh my goodness. I don't know, something in the cathedral? I don't think so, but...
Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait.
Of course he has to wait.
At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations. The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
No, nothing here. Nothing I can use here, okay. So it's only like Jackson Square. Okay, what else?
I don't need any flowers. They'd probably just get crushed on my bike anyway.
So... Yeah, I know that. How do I look at it? How do I look closer? I need like something, but I don't have the item yet, I think.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
I'm so confused. No. Oh, use a magnifying glass? Where is the magnifying glass? This? I don't have a magnifying glass. Where do I get the magnifying glass? Tweezers. Oh my god. It was at Gabriel's bookshop.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? Well, okay. Maybe it is.
Oh, the counter. Damn it. I didn't look at that. Okay, my fault.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for.
Damn. Too bad.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Oh.
I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me. You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads. I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
Probably, yeah.
That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it.
Okay. Okay, right. Back to the crime scene. Finally, I got the stuff I need to take a closer look at what we now know as the snake skin. Because they had told me.
See you later.
See ya.
Ever saw the original version of Sins of the Father? Nope. I have not, actually. Never even heard of it until after I knew about this game, so... I looked up the developers who made Cognition after I finished playing that game the first time. And I saw that they made this game. I was interested because it's another murder mystery and I'm into murder mysteries. So I tried playing it. I didn't finish. First time around, I got so pissed off and turned off by, Gabriel that I'm like, nope. And I just quit. I didn't know there was an original version until much later, actually. This is the first version of the game I came across, so. Okay, magnifying glass. Take a look.
Looks like a scale of some sort.
And then tweezers. To pick that up.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
I can check out the snake book.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Okay, he goes home automatically. All right. And Grace goes home, of course. There's a video on YouTube titled The Making of Gabriel Knights, about 20 minutes long, but features some interview segments featuring the VAs. Original versions of Sins of the Father. Yeah. Maybe I could go and watch it when I'm free. And okay. Another one of those horrible dream nightmare things. Yeah, there's a game about like supernatural and shit. And yes, George. No, not George. Gabriel. It's Gabriel. Yeah, every night. Nightmare. Morning rolls around. Day 2. A mask I wore as I approach house, but I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. More newspapers. Grace comes to work again. Another nightmare.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen. So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Good as this version is, Origin had a certain style to it. You just saw a comic.
The Gettys own 3.
They had like a comic book view for it.
Of their assets.
I mean, the original I heard was in Pixel.
Did you get an?
It's like a Pixel game.
The address. I suppose this has nothing to do with.
Which I know the original series is this weird thing where the first game was like in pixels.
No, you wouldn't go for.
And then the second game's in FMV, and the third one is 3D.
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Yeah, the legacy of Gabriel Knights just went all over the place. It's worse than Broken Sword. You know, because the thing about Broken Sword is like, the first 2 games were point and clicks, like 2D. The third and fourth game is 3D, but then the 5th game is like 2.5D. I think their 6th game is gonna be like 2.5D too. But it's like kind of consistent in the, you know, in like the 2D to 3D and then 2D. There's a bit of a change there, but it's not as bad as Gabriel Knight, where it's like from pixel and then it was so good and then you switch to FMV and then you switch to 3D. You know, of course this one's 3D. But yeah, that's weird. And I cannot play FMVs, okay? So I'll never play that second one. I'm sorry. Just never. Okay, let me go to the police station first. Curse off the genre. Yeah. I mean, other people could play it, but not me.
Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
Gotta talk to Freak first. But yeah, it's... As y'all probably know, I have this weird fear
What is it this time?
of like real people and real life places in games, so nope.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Thank you. First Broken Sword had the benefit of having cell animation back and up was a very good score. Now here's the thing though. I mean, the first Broken Sword game was like hand drawn. Like every single one of it was hand drawn and like, you know, in detail. So, and they kind of stuck to it until like, you know, third and fourth game where just, I don't know why they decided to switch to 3D.
Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
But they did.
A swinging door connects the lobby and office areas.
You know, and then of course they decided that was a bad idea and they switched back to the 2D, 2.5D kind of vibe, which is great. 3D was ending during that time, yeah. I heard though people say that this third game is not as bad. It's not great. Like out of all the games in the series, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Like compared to like like the reviews say is not that terrible. So let's talk to our buddy.
Hey, hey, hey.
Knight, come on in.
Okay, I need to take a quick break here. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.